Welcome back to the Tracy Trendy Show, my lovelies. Wow, color me not surprised and surprised at the same time. Chantel and Pedro are no longer, but there was a little hint along the way. If you follow them on Instagram, Chantel was not wearing her wedding ring, and it's been there for months not wearing her wedding ring. Okay, and she was posting this all on Instagram, and there was no picture of them together as much. So there was a lot of smoke there. So colored me surprised, but not surprised. But what I'm really surprised about is the nastiness of it all. I've been watching the show, and I guess Mother Chantel was right. Pedro's trying to harvest the American dollar and get that green card because he seems to be just like a total different person. According to People magazine, on the day that Pedro filed for divorce, he was the first to file for divorce. They both filed for restraining orders against each other. That is crazy. I wonder what's going down. And I'm glad, hey, I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm Team Chantel, and I'm glad that she, as he calls it, siphoned 100. How much money was that? It was shoot. How much money did he take? Over 100 grand. It's like $157,000. No, $257,000 from their joint bank account. Now he's trying to get the judge to intervene and stop that, but that was 5 days before he filed for separation or divorce or whatever you want to call it. It's five. She did that 5 days. She probably listened to her mama that time. Now, I was feeling a little, my ears perked up when I was watching the show when Nicole said her mother wanted her to marry an American. Now, why is that? Then I was thinking, well, maybe Mama Chantel is on to something. And apparently, I don't understand why Pedro wanted Chantel to be a totally different person. She's working 12-hour shifts. Yes, she works 3 days a week, but those are 12 hours that you need to recover from. And they could pull in a maid to help out around the house. So I don't understand where he's coming from. And they don't have that house long enough. There's not going to be any equity in that house. So that is so unfortunate. Very unfortunate. He could pretty much walk away. His little career, real estate career, is taken off. He could buy him another property. Because as it stands, I don't think there's any significant amount of money in that house. So this whole thing of restraining orders and this and that, when he's on TV making Google eyes and spending so much time at work. Now, really, I know you seem a little slow, Pedro, but you're not that slow. You don't need to spend hours and come home so late and go out of your way to drop somebody off. She can get an Uber. You can pay for it if you want to. But to come home all nasty to your wife, and he just did not have any love. And then to find out they weren't having happy times, it's been like no sexy times for over 3 months. That was awakening. So I knew it was downhill from there. So I'm just surprised it got a little, not surprised it got nasty, because Pedro just seemed like he seemed like he got something crawled up in him because he was full of stank. And so I'm not surprised by that. I am surprised about the restraining orders. And I am glad Chantel, she didn't file first, but look, hey, she got the money first. And I hope he doesn't get his paws on it. Okay, you got what you want, Pedro. You got what you want. You got your green card, and you got yourself a job that you like. So call it quits. What's the point in filing for separating what you guys have? What's the point? The house doesn't have much equity in it. Just walk away. Be a man and walk away. So, because you pretty much did anyway. You spent so much time at work. So why do you want to draw this thing out? Just have a simple divorce and let it go. All right, my lovelies. What do you guys think of this? I been sick. I heard about this and I said, you know what? I got to rest. I'm not going to report this story right now. I got to rest. But People magazine talking about restraining orders, and then I find out, of all things, you guys know Tiffany and Ronald, the South African couple that couldn't always be bickering on TV, and they have a baby together, and she has a son that loved him and called him dad, whatever. And they separated, but well, she's posting on Instagram that they seem to be together. They're in the bed. She posted a picture on a little short little snippet of a video on her Instagram. She's back with Ronald. Okay, my lovelies. Well, she got a daughter by him, so she should be making it happen. I don't know. I think they need marriage counseling at this point. You really got to work really hard when you have a marriage. I don't think those two sought help. They just kept bickering and bickering and bickering. The separation, it doesn't help either. They're living in different continents. So that's not helping matters. And if they're not going to seek help, I don't know what's going to happen for them. But anyway, my lovelies, it's a strange world in a 90-day fiance atmosphere. We got Pedro and Chantel. I thought, they were, I wasn't surprised they lasted this long. I saw the love, but I thought I saw love between them. I don't know now. Because Pedro made a 180 turn. So, and then to see Tiffany and Ronald all lovey dovey, when I thought that was long gone. Anyway, strange universe, my lovelies. Hey, hit the notification bell, like if you care, and share if you care too. And I'll catch you all on the flip side.